Alright, let's clear Trust the Farm for MT-8, 9 and 10, the last 3 stages, starting from MT-8. For this one we just need 3 units, Mlinar, oh yeah, hold on, Cultit, Mlinar, and any sniper, any strong sniper. Instead of Mlinar you can use, if you have some strong unit like a Wizard, to kill the enemies, just to see who you have to do this job at the bottom side. So you can use any unit who is able to kill these 5 units grouping on bottom side. So first of all, just Mlinar here on this position, face on bottom side, then Cultit to heal up, because enemies will damage. And then deploy Monster on this position here, face on left side. And in the end, just a Sniper or a Caster, however you want, here face on bottom side. So this Sniper will wake this one up, and this one will wake the other 2 up, and then the other 2 will wake the rest up. Now when Mlinar has the skill ready and the ring, so full attack, so you can check from the ring behind his head, activate Mlinar skill. And Mlinar will be able to kill most of the enemies here. If you cannot finish to kill them, don't worry, because this these monsters will just idle here for very, very long, where your sniper and monster will take care of the rest of the enemies. So instead of using Mlinar, if you want here face on bottom side, Wizard or Wizard here, or someone you want, and then yeah, you can activate the Mlinar skill one more time here. Activate monster skill to kill these enemies faster. Mlinar skill to kill these enemies on bottom side. And the last enemy here on bottom side. So of course, if you want to speed up a bit, you can use someone to spawn kill him. Here we go. Next one, MT-9. Trust the Farm, we just need the blades, a strong medic, and a gravel. Let's go. First of all, just wait. You can deploy blades already here, face on right side. And let this enemy suck on her. Then the medic here, face on top side. And then just a fast deploy to unlock the seal for the medic. After this, you can retreat to the fast deploy. And then just wait the blaze to wake up, and it's game over. You can even AFK this.
血只会让气氛更加热烈。
去血前。这里有急救箱，请用这个。
Here we go.
感染者的权利就由感染者自己。
Last one, MT-10. First of all, I will show you two versions. The first one is easier, and for people who pulled for Lemuen, pretty simple. You just need the second skill, you don't need the third skill, you don't need the mastery level. Of course, if you have mastery, that's good. If you don't have, it's fine. Same for the module. If you have the module, good. If you don't have module, still fine. You can see module less skill rank 7. Then just a Thorns, Seria with the first skill to heal up, and another sniper. And then you can just use, if you want, add another medic if your medic defender is not too strong. If you have a shoe, that's even better, but it's still fine. This is the first version without the limited and with one of the retap unit. Because Lemuen is very good boss killing, especially against this boss. Now first of all, just a Thorns here to charge the skill. Activate Thorny skill, deploy Lemuen here, face on right side. Then deploy Seria here, any direction you want. If you have the module for Seria, that's even better, the one that increases the healing. And then just wait Lemuen to wake up and then activate her skill. Here we go. When the boss enters the range of Lemuen, after, if I remember, 8 seconds, yeah, 8 seconds, she will be, the boss will be wanted. So Lemuen will just always focus the boss, dealing massive damage. As you can see. Pew. Pew. Then pew. Then pew. And then pew. The boss will die here, will wake up, but then your Thorns and Lemuen will kill as well. Pew. Then another pew. Here we go. After 2 phases, the boss will activate this shrine to wake the other 2 up. Why not? And then the boss will just be flying, but still wanted. So just wait for your Lemuen to charge the skill and then kill. Here, don't worry, Seria will be able to keep your units alive. Nothing to worry about. Lemuen skill on. You can see that after some hits, the boss will just die. If you have a Mastery 3, then Lemuen, I mean, if you have mastered the skill, or even with the module, it will be even a lot easier. Now just add a sniper here, face on bottom side. Actually, here, face on bottom side is even better, because your main job is to help kill these birds. These birds are very annoying. Because these enemies will provide shields for them, so your Thorns may need help later. Activate this one to wake the crews up, so the crews can help kill enemies. Now this one, Thorns will take some damage, but Seria will heal up. You can see, with the help of crews, you can kill these last birds very easily. If you don't use birds, at least for my level 90 Lemuen, level 90 Thorns, without a module and without a mastery, the birds will like die very close to the blue point, so it's a bit risky. This sniper is mainly to make it safer in case your units are lower level. But anyway, so you can see that Lemuen against this boss is literally just huge. Is the counter operator against the boss. This is the first version. Next is just this without Lemuen, so if you don't pull for the new unit, just Thorns, Logos, Seria, and Nightingale. At least all of them are pretty old units. Instead of Logos, you can use Whistle or someone you want that has a very high damage, very high physical damage, or very good arts damage, because the boss third phase is very weak to arts damage. Anyway, so immediately Thorns here in the same position as the other one. Basically, do you see this map? This is a hidden map. The boss, after the first phase, when you kill, will after the second time you kill, will release the new fields on the map. Every time the boss successfully releases a new map, new part of the map, he can revive between ground or flying mode, at least according to the wiki. But during this stage, MT-10, it only has one hidden map. So unlike the EX stage or S stage, the boss will just revive the third time and then die. So it's not a very big problem. The problem starts from hard stage. So yeah. Now just don't do anything. Logos, you can see that charge the skill. Thorny skill on. And when the boss arrives inside the range, you will see that he takes a lot of arts damage. then revive. And then we'll die again. Now releasing the map, we'll go to the last phase, flying mode. Here activate this one, here activate this one to wake this kid those up. And then when the boss arrives inside the attack range, here we just get melted by logos and thorns. If you have Whistle, just activate the Whistle skill when the boss is inside to melt. If you want, you can deploy a cage here to help mitigate a bit of the damage from the boss, from auto attacks, but nothing useful, to be honest. About the boss skill, this AoE skill, which will be used on the operator with the most friendly units in the surrounding 8 tiles, so will always be Seria, but we have AoE healing, we have Seria, so not a big problem. As you can see, the boss takes a lot of arts damage, and boom, necrosis, impairment, and then we just die. Last a few units, I mean, strong one, but the birds will just get executed very easily by Logos. And then, here we go. You have a lot of way, but on the ground you just need a Thorns and Seria, and then you just add some good DPS ranged one to melt the boss. When using range, you don't care about the 2 statues, because they are counted as static enemies, so not spawned enemies. Even if you don't kill them, it's fine. That's it. Hope this video helped you to figure out the trust farm for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye!